Hello, Vidargavia here, and welcome to this Minecraft 1.18 Let's Play from the Obsidian Order. Hope you're alright, guys. Today we are going to... First of all, we're going to do a spider farm. Okay, we need string and we need wool. Especially if we're going to have these banners on our maps all the time. We need some general wool, you know. We're going to make a sheep farm later on, but I figured we're here in the Badlands, and there are so many spider spawners, and they're also very easy to get to. Like I've seen plenty that are just, you know, on the surface. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. There's one just over here. Let's start that up quickly here. I'm gonna show you a little bit on the map here. It is right where that block is. And that means that when we're roaming around our area here, it'll sometimes be loaded. So it'll sometimes passively produce a little bit of string. And yeah, it's going to be an AFK one, by the way. I don't really want to faff around, you know what I mean? So the first step here is we need a bunch of magma blocks. So first we're off to the nether. Alright, we are in the nether. We have a little bit of fire resistance potions on no, we don't. But we have a little bit of fire resistance enchants. And we have a golden helmet. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, this is scary for sure. We're not going to go down there. That there is where I got some glowstone the other day. There's magma dudes over here. This leads down a little bit. Guess we could really do with a bit of magma cream. Oh, you there. Are you guys gonna come over here? Or is that not possible? He's gonna jump. He just fell down. I guess we're gonna have to go down there to get that magma cream. Let's try it out. Are you gonna fall on my head? You're sure gonna try, aren't you? There we go. I'll sort you out. And hey, what do you know? Here's some blocks. Oh, and it's one of those guys. Why am I not picking anything up? We are insane amounts of people on here today. I think I'm having a bit of lag. Yeah. There we go. It's all coming back to me now. Especially we have lag when somebody enters or exits the game or a dimension. It's a bit of a problem, actually. It wasn't a problem at all last season. So I don't know if it's the different server provider or if it's Source of Dark, eh? Somebody's cam account. Or if it's the version of Minecraft, or what it is. See, there you go. You saw that lag spike there? I do love these fellas. I think we need to use these for something fun later on in the season. We got some magma blocks. I think I want more though. So let's keep looking a little bit. Surely down here there should be some. There is. There is, indeed. I'm gonna use a lot of this stuff during the entirety of the season and stuff like that, so we might as well pick up a lot. Decreases the amount of times we have to do this, you know. We're pretty much underneath the lava now, I think. Alright, we have now got 1, 2, 3 stacks in a bit. That'll probably, well, there's some more there. This is probably actually the same vein that we were on before, to be honest, but from a different direction. Oh my dear days. Lava. Constantly this lava, eh? There's blackstone here as well. The nether is a cool biome to be in now, or cool dimension I should say, yeah. Hello? Nope. What the hell is going on? I don't want. Why couldn't I not get up there? Oh my gosh, that scared me. My cat is here irritating me as well. and I couldn't place a block here for some reason. Why can't I place a block here? Well, anyway, that's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. But how do I get out? I wasn't. It was. I came from over here. Oh yeah. Got it. This basalt stuff. You know. What tourist destinations, eh? What is that for now? Explore all nether biomes. Oh, have I not been there before? We might as well grab some of this. I have an idea for something we can use this for. Later on in the season, so we can get some of that. Just so we have it. Oh my gosh. In like 2 seconds I managed to get lost. How is it even possible? Surely, yeah, over there, okay. I really don't know how I ended up here. Okay, so just over this hill here, we have the ocean. Well, it might be over the next hill. Over this hill. And right next to the ocean there is a spider spawner. And this is our iron farm right here. It's producing tons of iron, by the way. And here we go. And over on that hill there, you can possibly see it there, is the pillager fort that we have in our area. We also are going to need, by the way, lots of fermented spider eyes. So we'll see what we can do about that as well, of course. As you can see here, the spawner is literally on the beach. And I thought that could be kind of fun. But I think the idea for a spider farm, you know the little blighters climb, right? So normally you go out 4 blocks. So normally the wall will be here. But we're gonna go out 2 more blocks. Like that. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks from the... And of course we'll do this in all directions. And then above, we'll just do 2 blocks and then the roof as normal. And below, we'll go maybe 4 blocks down. Yeah. And then I thought we could make this look a little bit shiny as well. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, let me get on with the digging. Nothing much is going to happen when I dig, I hope. So I ended up doing it a little bit deeper, just because we need to have rails and the collection system and things like that. So we'll see how we can do it. Now let's say for instance, right, that so we have a water on flowing here, but you know what? Okay. So what I'm pondering. So by the way, yeah. So they might die on here, I suppose. So let's say that the collection system is going to be in here. All right. So we have a normal rail here in the entrance, and then we'll do a hopper, chest. Actually, chest this way, like that, and then we will have a hopper, and we'll have a block. Oh yeah, I built this roll wrong. That's why it's not adding up. So we need to compare the hopper, of course, nothing else, right? Right, and then into that, and then that's a block. Right, and then here on this block we need to have a redstone torch, and we have an inventory nightmare as usual, like that, right? So that means that if we put stuff in here, the torch will go off, and if we don't put stuff in here, torch will go on and power this. So that means that we can have a bit of power rail here to get going, and the best way to do that is to just power them from underneath like that. So this is the middle. So we need to really go underneath here and power all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we turn all this on. So here we are at the last part of this, and we basically want to power this block here. We might as well run it into here, right? Doesn't matter. And so we need another lever, like so. And like that. Alright, so now if we make a hopper minecart, just try this out. It's always a good idea to do that, by the way, in case you made a mistake or something. Just want to see that it goes smoothly here. I think it's going very well, you know. We probably could have skimped on the powered rail a bit more even, but there's no sense in doing it really. Okay, so that's the first step. Next step is that we need to have a block above the powered rail, or the rails, right? And we can do any block, like stone for instance. I think we're going to do... Alright, I just did a bunch of stuff here, and I thought I was recording, but obviously I wasn't. We have a row of 2 blocks here, and then we have fence gates here that are opened, and we need to have blocks here in the corners as well. And ignore that over there. And the blocks here are because, well, if we have water in the corners here, we'll create water sources all along here, and we want the water to flow towards the center, like this, right? In fact, I'll go and get another bucket and show you what I mean. Yeah, like this, on all 4 sides, and that means that if the spiders try and climb out, they're going to get pushed into the magma again, and hopefully die. But yeah, I made a mistake of filling in the corners here as well. That's why I put these down. And of course, I don't have my axe. You saw me put it away before. So now I have to go and get it. And yeah, once the water here is in place, all we need to do is cover the farm up. And try her out, really. Just going to put these in the corner so I don't forget. And I think these are going to go all the way up, actually. And be part of our decoration. So we can put them in, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Ooh. Bite on. Although we want to get into the farm as well still, so let's just do that. On that particular side. Alright, now let's do the water here. Wait a minute, I'm mucking it up somehow. Ah, we're back to normal. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we can actually close this up, right? Like that, maybe, like that. And I think we're gonna have, like, I think we're gonna have a too wide strip here. If we're talking decoration. Like that. With, well, with more of this stuff, right? Like that. Maybe not, actually. Let's just do one. We want to be able to see into the farm as well, right? And this is actually going to be too wide, though. And I'll explain why in just a second here. Like that. And then on the inside here, we're going to have, of course, tinted glass. Well, of course and of course. I mean, it's what we do nowadays, isn't it? I think this needs to be like this as well. And then, but here in the middle, somewhere, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We're gonna also have a bit of the stuff, the smooth sandstone, or the smooth stone even. Okay, and then we need to talk about, of course, how high up we're gonna go with this before we decide anything else. And the answer is we're gonna go 2 blocks, and then on the 3rd block here is where the ceiling is gonna be, right? And yeah, it's actually going to be like this. It's gonna be stone, right? Like this. And there's a block there. For some reason there's another block. And this side as well. Right, like that. And of course it's gonna meet up down here. And over this side. And I'm out. This is why I was cooking some up here, because I figured I would run out. I have a little bit more there. But I'll fix it otherwise. And the thing is, I thought we were going to make this farm so that we can light it up as well. Like that. Should be fine. And then, of course, it needs to come out here like this. Right. Oh yeah, and we need to have it go down here as well. And then the rest here is going to be tinted glass. Straight up. Oh well. But it needs to go all the way up, of course. These things, right? And now I'm getting cheap here. I'm thinking these blocks are never going to be visible. Right? So we should be able to just have stone here instead. Yes. Ah! Alright, I'll go and get some more once we find out whether or not I have enough of the glass, right? Yeah, we're gonna need more tinted glass as well, for sure. But we had enough at least for the sides. Okay, so then I think we're gonna have glass like that. And then we're gonna have the lamps. Let's see here. Here. I don't know if we need to light this up, but I just thought it was fun and a cool thing to do. So we're gonna try it. I've never really made a spawner farm that you can light up. I've always gone for like, okay, yeah, well, and whatever. If I need to get in there, I'll just, you know, wing it. But I think it actually adds a lot to the feel of the farm, I think. So that means we're going to have more of the stone, smooth stone going around in a circle there. But outside of this, it's all going to be glass again. Well, there we have it, guys. Almost. We have it almost. But this is as far as we're going to get with it today. I'll show you what's going on. So I've put the glass in here in almost all places. We have the stone in place. I think we need to work a little bit on the backside here, but that's for another day now. I ran out of glass and I don't really have an amethyst geode set up in my base here. That's something we need to look into. So I'll just, you know, leave it like this for now. And we can turn the lights on and off here. I'm going to, of course, move that down as well later on. But for now, it's up there. And now we just need to go in the farm and turn it off, on. The other thing that you need to do. Let's see, maybe we can go in here, yeah. And because of the lights, I'm hoping it's going to be fairly safe. We'll, of course, see. And then we should be able to look at the farm and see how it's performing. Yeah. I mean, it's not super bright in here, but maybe it's enough. It was enough. Let's just see if anything spawns, of course, with the lights on. Doesn't seem like it, so then we turn them off. And immediately we have spiders here. Let's see how they behave. They just die. That is good. Hey, I'm just realizing now. Only now do I realize that this is actually not a... I don't think this is a cave spider spawner. It doesn't matter if we get the same drops, but I didn't have to go through quite so much faff maybe for a normal spider spawner. And it would be easier as well to remake this so that we can actually use our looting sword as well on it. And for now, we'll just go down like this. And here we have some loot. 10 strings so far. Yeah. And if we kill them, we'll get, with our sword, we'll also, of course, get the spider eyes. So we might actually convert this into that in a little bit here. But this is fairly simple to make. So you should try and make this, guys. Good design. I saw it actually on Exuma Warrior's channel. And it works for cave spiders as well. Alright, so there is one more thing I want to do today, and that is actually in preparation of the next episode, I think. Or one of the coming episodes. We need this here table. We have a map and some paper with us. And we're going to go exploring. And what are we exploring for, you wonder? Well, we are exploring for a flower forest. There is one relatively close to spawn, but it's a rubbish one, yeah? There's no allium, there's no cornflower that I could find, and so on. And I found a different one. It's not too far away. It is, we are currently at 920, positive 920, and minus 300, minus 3100, right? And the place we're looking for is at minus 700 and then minus 2500. So we need to go basically southwest for a bit, and hopefully we'll get to it and we can mark it out and we can sort of start looking a little bit at it, and who knows what we'll end up seeing on the way. Now I know this is probably a fairly long episode already, so I'll just basically leave the camera on and let you know if anything interesting happens. This is an absolutely massive hole, and our base is just around the corner here. You can see the Badlands still. Man, that is a big hole. It begs you to do an entrance into something, doesn't it? Well, I certainly do need beehives, but these guys are, of course, out and about. If I see both of them go in, maybe I'll get this. I'll stand around here for a bit. Ah, you know what? I'll just grab it. We'll see what happens. There should be one in there at least. So that's good. That's not bad. If I see any more, I'll probably get those two as soon as I see that there's at least one bee in them, because then we can sort of make something out of it ourselves, can't we? Yeah, we should be coming up on it here. Should just be a couple of hundred blocks over that way. We can see there's probably new terrain generating over there. It's pretty funny. That's a nice hill. Yeah, here we go. Flowery forest. Nice. Very nice. We are going to build a flower farm because we're going to need a lot of dye, because we're going to use a lot of concrete this season. And also I'm thinking of, I don't know, last episode, you know, I talked about how I'm not going to make any shops. Well, I'm thinking of making some shops that doesn't charge any currency, as it were. So we got for their stuff. Here's more bees here. That's nice. We'll get some more of them. Oh, I'm holding a flower. Sorry, mate. You go on about your business. Yeah, this is a not a huge flower forest. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's just finish my thought. I have some thoughts about making a shop that doesn't charge stuff. I'll get back to that later, but that could be a flower shop, for instance, and stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. That's that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, and this is not a huge flower forest, but I have a spot here that where I can get 8 of the flowers. And the only irritating thing, right, is that I can't get Lily of the Valleys here. So we're gonna have to find another place for that. I don't actually know if I can get that in the crummy one that is near their spawn. We'll have to investigate that, because I might just make a Lily of the Valley farm over there, a particular one. But this is so nice. I like this biome. Let's get that beehive when the sun sets. Where is that beehive? I've lost it already. I want you to go in your hive, mate. Yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna plop this one down then. And then I found another one over here as well. We'll make some honey farms. We need to wax that copper whenever we use it. Okay, it was. These guys are actually nowhere to be seen either, so I'm just gonna plonk that down too. What was that now about? Oh yeah, 3 bees inside. So that's the only way to know. Once in your Minecraft career, you will know if you were, well, once per world, I suppose. You will know if you have 3 bees in your nest. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna plan out the farm here a bit in between episodes, and then we'll see what we do next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!